Hello ladies and gentlemen, thewierdguy here and welcome to yet another video. And we're back in our quest to defeat Boss Raven in Heroic 2, and we're going to use here yet again the King team, the Silver Banshee team and the Black Manta team. But last time I did an injustice to Black Manta plus Raven. I didn't play it right, it was the first time I was playing that team here, and at the same time I used Brainiac as support instead of Just Like Flash. That's what I should have used. So this time, we're going to first of all subtract Just Like Flash from the Kilflan Sakoman team, and we're going to instead put Red Hood to extend the duration of the fight, so that we can deal more damage for longer pretty much. It was either him or Shazam, and I honestly don't think it would have made such a huge difference, depending on which one of them I picked, so I went with Red Hood. And we're going to transition Just Like Flash to the Raven team, and hopefully this time we're going to play it better. But that's most likely going to be in the title and thumbnail, so you already know we did a pretty damn good job on that one. But back to this, we have the Kilflan Sakoman Pip. The artifacts are the same at this point as they were in the previous video, like a level 5 Sword of Salvation, and a level 1 Chakra and Staff of Trigon on the other two characters. Those are two artifacts are not to be really considered the level 1 ones for the passives or something. They're just there for the passive stats, so just don't worry about them. But the Sword of Salvation is going to provide us with a ton of power duration, and I love it. We ended up doing a pretty high combo super move, and that's pretty important, because if you don't do that, you're missing out on quite some damage. We got her back here in the corner. We're doing very well with the power right now, because it's already half throughout the second minute of the fight, and the power generation is pretty high. In the last minute of the fight, we'll pretty much be able to spam special trees, because the power generation is that high, and we also power steal from her high power generation. Life is great with Sword of Salvation. Not special tree in there, re-engage the combo. And again, I'm going to continue the combo here, even though you might think I had enough energy for that, but at the same time I had no guarantee I would power steal on that swipe right, so it's better not to risk it, because you can't react fast enough if that happens. Another special tree in there, re-engage the combo. And yeah, you might forget about something here. Okay, that interaction was weird. I don't know what happened there. I mean, my special tree kind of glitched out, kind of allowed her to do her thing while it was going on, and I couldn't swipe right after it. I really don't know what happened, but yeah, you might have forgotten something here. If you didn't, I certainly did, because I forgot about Red Hood. So yeah, Fat Rib Red Hood is not gonna be used in this fight. Another special tree, and we're going to go for the last special tree of the fight. I'm joking, did you think I forget about my boy Red Hood? There we go, time extension, let's go, 30 more seconds. King's going back in, special tree in there, re-engage the combo. The power generation right now is going to be extremely slow, and we're going to end up doing tops one more special tree before the end of the fight, sadly. And regarding this, I should have done the previous one on a 40 hit combo too, because we're not getting to another one, and I should have optimized those last two that I was blessed with. And yeah, with all that out of the way, that's the Kilflan Sakoman damage, and it's a pretty decent one. It's not much, but it's honest work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the fight you all came here to see, we're going to have a 4-star Raven, plus a 4-star Black Manta, plus a Just Like Flash that I didn't even bother to equip gears on, because he was gearless for other reasons and he didn't need to fight here, are going to fight against Boss Raven. Again, level 5 Sword of Salvation on Black Manta, and the Chakra and Trigon Staff on the other two characters just for the passive stats. I put a Trigon Staff on Raven thinking that she might benefit from it if she gets hit, but that's not gonna be the case. Blocking that, Black Manta back in, blocking, re-engage the combo. 2 darkness stacks available at the moment on her. Raven back in for another stack. We need to be very careful to not mess up the ghost tap, because if we don't ghost tap when we tag in Raven, that meaning tapping once after swipe right, then that will not make it into a smooth tagging for Raven, because she gets interrupted by basic attacks still. We have to be careful with that. Black Manta already dealing huge amounts of damage. We're at 100 passive stacks and we didn't lose them so far. I know, I'm amazed as well. Again, tagging him from a block, re-engage the combo. We're going to maybe go for a super move here. There we go, 5.2. that high amount of damage kind of made me regret not going for a full 40 hits on that. Raven's gonna go back into a special one. You need to kind of tag her in when the duration left on the darkness allows her to do a full combo, so that after that you have the tagging available with Manta and you can transition into a smooth tagging. And at some point over here I tag too early. I'll figure out the optimal pattern depending on how much I can stay in the fight before the at the very least the 4 stacked Raven stacks expire. I have to play this perfectly because the stacks can expire here and also the Black Manta passive can expire, and as you go up in star rating the amount of time it takes your passive to expire will increase, so you have more room for error. Over here we don't have any room for error. If you play it perfectly we tag with 1 second left on the passive. That's barely holding on, so we need to play this absolutely perfectly or we're losing millions of damage pretty much. Raven in there, special one. Blocking Black Manta in. As you can see, even as I'm tagging in, there's a sliver left of the passive stacks. If they expire, we go back to 0 and we deal no damage. But let me tell you that the damage is crazy high. Like on some hits, we're getting 300k, and when the flash passive triggers, that's kind of close to 1 million. And keep in mind, we don't have access to crits or lethals here. So if we had those available, this would have been a crazy amount of damage, and it's still a crazy amount of damage for fighting boss Raven. I didn't think we would get to this point. I was thinking like maybe 80 million. The chat was thinking like, because I live streamed this, by the way, links to the live stream channel will be in the description. See you there later tomorrow. The chat was thinking like 60 million. But at the end of this, when I saw the numbers, I was like, holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We got this fight sorted out, we actually played it well, and it ended up being 125 million damage done by a 4-star Black Manta plus a 4-star Raven with a level 5 Sword of Salvation. Now we're going to go with Sir Banshee, and I did, in between the previous fights, I did buy a bundle that's in the store. I'll make a video talking about that later, but that allowed me to get my Sword of Salvation all the way up to level 6. So we're going to get a little bit higher passive stats from that, and at the same time it allowed me to get some 2 epic special 3 damages on the All Blaze that's on Sir Banshee and 1 attack. So yeah, it's basically now it's basically exactly like the All Blades we have on the other account, and I'm happy about that. Special 3 in there, backing off special 1, reverse flash back in, blocking that. This is going to deal far more damage than anything we did previously with Sir Banshee, mainly because of the special 3 damage on the All Blades and the increase in level that we've got for the Sword of Salvation. But at the same time, it's not going to be the most smooth experience because we had yesterday, I think it was, yesterday we've had a fight with Sir Banshee where the enemy Raven simply didn't use 1 special. Over here she will use plenty of specials and that will be quite annoying. But again, the damage is going to be far higher than we've seen so far from this Sir Banshee here. Another special 1, reverse flash back in, backing off, re-engage the combo. Few taps, special 3. Over here I'm still able to use 4 All Blade stacks on my special 3. That'll soon enough become a thing of the past, but let's be happy about it while it lasts. Backing off, blocking that special 1, re-engage the combo. Special 3 in there, back off 2 times, special 1. Reverse flash back in, re-engage the combo, block that, re-engage, special 3. There we go, so far so good, it's going on smoothly, we're hitting close to 2 million damage per special 3, and that's huge considering we don't have access to crit, chancing crit damage. Backing off special 1, reverse flash back in, and yeah, there she goes, and because of the fact we don't have Firebox, it's gonna be very annoying when she does the special 2, because she's gonna back away. And it's gonna be rough for engaging combo on her, but we're gonna try and do our best here. Our special 3, most likely the last one of the fight that's going to be going on 4 All Blade stacks. Okay, block that, Sir Banshee in. Actually, we still got it. We still got 4 stacks here. At the very least, but at the time where the special 3 was done. Okay, flash got hit there, and I always forget that the reverse flash for some reason can't do the double swipe right combo into 3 hits like the Just League flash can do, and the multiverse flash, reverse flash can't. He doesn't have access to that mechanic. backing off 2 times here, and I sadly don't end up using a special because it didn't work after a jump, but thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, dislike and maybe hit that bell button. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!